Good evening, students. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Good evening, everybody. Am I audible to all of you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Please inform other students to join in as well. Please inform other students to join in as well. We still have 6 more minutes to start the session. Meanwhile, I would want your support in informing other students as well. Please inform all of them to attend the session. There are few updates shared in your Telegram group. So please go to your Telegram group, check the messages that we've been sending in there. Right now you have the project upload option on your LMS. So please refresh it and check it once. Upload project option is there. And the project template is also shared in your group. Choice of project is yours. If you have attended the AMA session, you must have received your answer. Choice of the topic is yours. But please include artificial intelligence and machine learning into that. Yes, you need to attach your formal picture of yours. Sometimes the students, in the place where we ask your picture, you submit some informal pictures which you use on Facebook or Instagram. No, it should be a formal picture. It should be a formal picture. Please check the project template we have sent you in the group, Telegram group. If you go to the pinned messages, just have a scroll. You'll be able to I'm so sorry. You'll be able to see the messages, okay? Project template and where you will be seeing the project upload option and what to submit as a project work and the deadlines for both the course completion and the project submission. Everything is mentioned in that message. Abhijit, I'm answering your question only. You're asking, ma'am, should we do voice controlled personal assistant offline mode project? See, it's your choice. And today we have technical trainers with us, Rohida sir and Piyush sir. So they'll be taking you through your questions in the session. And already we have answered pretty much of your questions in the AMA sessions. And today also you will get your answers. But if you ask me about the project template, it is there in the Telegram group. Any project you can do, house price prediction or whatever names that you're mentioning in the chat, you can do. But please infuse artificial intelligence and machine learning into that. Completing all the courses under advanced is mandatory. Still, I can see few questions in the LMS asking that, ma'am, I have completed AI fluency course. Do I have to complete anything else? See, the thing is, it is not just AI fluency, but you need to complete all those 6 courses under the advanced option. It is not just one course. Many of you are asking about AI fluency. AI fluency is one of those 6 courses. Just one of those 6 courses. It is not the only advanced course. There are 5 other courses as well. So please complete all the 6 courses available under advanced, and the deadline given to that is 12th of July. Today is 3rd July, right? So 12th of July is the deadline given for your course completion, and 15th of July is the deadline given for your project submission. Is that clear, all of you? Can I get an acknowledgement in the chat? Is that clear? Send me clear in the chat if this is clear. Please do not get confused. There are 6 courses in total under advanced, and completing all those 6 courses are mandatory. Just please ensure that you're not asking the same question. Ma'am, I have done AI fluency. What is next? No, there are 5 other courses as well. You need to check them properly. And already we have answered this question. Sheikh Irfan is asking, ma'am, I have done advanced courses. In top, there is download certificate option. I am checking to download, but it is showing wait for 5 working days. See, already we discussed this, Sheikh. There'll be a message like this, but it is a glitch. Okay, so you will get only one certificate, that is your internship completion certificate. That will be issued to you once you met with all the eligibility criteria. Okay, that will happen in the second week of, 15th July is the deadline given to you for the project submission. From that date, after 1 or 2 weeks later, you will be able to get the certificate only if you are met with all the eligibility criteria. If not, you won't get that certificate also. There are no separate certificates for advanced, basics, intermediate. No, there'll be only one certificate that will be given to you after the completion of the internship. I think I've made it very clear since the beginning. And many of you are asking, ma'am, where is my certificate? It is showing me this. We've been discussing this in our sessions. It is a glitch. You'll be receiving one certificate for the internship that is called as your internship completion certificate that comes with the Microsoft logo and all that you are asking, right? So that will be issued to you after 1 or 2 weeks of the deadline. Clear, all of you? If that is clear, please send me clear. No individual certificates, no separate certificates for the courses. For advanced, intermediate, no course, no certificates. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. Right. Let's wait for 3 more minutes and then I can give the session to the technical trainers. Okay. Where do we have to submit our project? See, the answer is already in the Telegram group. In your LMS, if you refresh and check, there'll be an option called upload project. Upload project option is there. You just have to go there and upload your project work there. For the project also, we have provided you a template in the Telegram group, right next to the message that talks about the button update. Okay, you have to use that PPT template. You have to insert your project in there and you have to make it as a PDF. Then you can go ahead and upload that under upload project option. Upload project, no PPT. You can use the PPT template, but then you have to convert it into PDF. Then you can submit it as a project. The deadline given to that is 15th of July. Cancer prediction, many of you are mentioning your project titles. That is okay. All good, because the choice is yours. You have to paste your formal photo. Yes, correct. So one student is asking, ma'am, where do I have to paste this course completion link? Please refer to the guide we shared with you on the orientation day. There is a guide which we provided to you all in the Telegram group. Please do check that. I'm so sorry. Today I have a very bad throat. Already I've been answering all your questions. You can go to your LMS and on the left side, you have the options, right? There you will be able to see your upload project option, upload project. So there you can go and you must have created your project work with the provided template, right? Upload the PDF copy of the same over here in the upload project option. That is how you have to upload your project into your LMS. Yes, advanced courses. All the advanced courses needs to be completed. One project you have to do. One project is enough, right? Put it in the template and upload the PDF copy of the same. And some of you are asking, ma'am, can we do it as a group project? No, it is supposed to be your individual project. We have been seeing these questions in the LMS as well. But please remember that it is A individual project, no group projects like your college projects. No, it is an individual project. There are 6 courses under the advanced section. If you're talking about just AI fluency, that is one of those 6 courses. Right? AI fluency is just one course, but under advanced, there are 6 courses. If you're talking about the modules, please correct yourself. Go to your LMS, go to recommended courses and choose advanced. And under advanced, you'll be able to see the courses. Piyush sir or Rohida sir, you can please share your screen. We can begin the session in the next 1 minute. Also, I would request the technical trainers to explain the project template to the students in today's session. So you'll also get the idea about the project template as well, students. To get the template, please go ahead and check your Telegram group's pinned messages. Is that all clear, students? I hope I have answered all your questions. Now I think I can hand over the session to the technical trainer. Thank you, students. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Let me know if I'm audible, loud and clear. My screen is visible. All right, perfect, perfect. Okay, so one question in the chat box caught my eye. That the question was, can we do the project that is taught in the session? And the answer is no. Why you are going to copy the project? Okay, don't copy the project. You can copy the project, but keep it with you. That is going to be for your learning. But how you're going to learn when you're going to work on a new data set, when you're going to create your own project. I told you your project is going to represent yourself, right? All right. So I hope we can start now. So what is going to be the agenda of today's session? Today we'll be discussing about NLP, and at the end of the session, Selar sir will be explaining the PPT template, right? The project PPT, how you're going to create your own project PPT over there, right? Using the same template. So all of you have to use the same template. You can make some changes in the PPT and all, but you have to follow that same thing over there. Okay. So a lot of project ideas I'm getting in the chat box. So we already told you, right? If your project is related to AI and ML, so you can go with it. Planned disease detection, yes, you can use. One question was, can I use any API to integrate AI? Yes, you can use definitely. Can we do project on sentiment analysis? Yes, go ahead. You can do. Wherever you can implement AI or machine learning, you can go with that particular project. All right. No, you can't do the same project that we are using, right? This project is just for reference. Yeah, come with some new idea. And one more thing, if you are going to, come with some new idea, your project is going to be selected, right? You can go to the next level. So we have to go through all the projects. That is going to be the last topic of the last day. Okay. All right, guys, let's concentrate on today's session. Okay, so today we are going to learn about NLP. We'll try to understand what exactly NLP is, and we are going to do one project that is going to be fake news classification, and the algorithm that we are going to use, that is going to be naive based. So today we'll be doing one NLP project, and we are going to understand all the workflow, the pipeline, and all how we are going to create all these things. Can I use AI agent like N8N? Yes, you can use. Okay, so first of all, I just wanted to give you this particular GitHub repo link. And guys, you have to use this particular link. You can go with this particular, notebook also. But I would recommend you to go through this notebook because I'm using this notebook. Okay, and this is the data set. Notebook is here, dataset is here. Whenever you're going to use notebook, you have to make some changes in the path of the file. So I am sharing this particular GitHub repo link to you, and I already told you how you're going to use this. You can clone this repository, or else simply you can click on code, or you can download it as a zip file. Okay, after that you can unzip it. Perfect. All right then, so let's get started with NLP. NLP, the full form of NLP or NLP stands for natural language processing. Okay, now one question from my side. What do you mean by natural language? What do you mean by natural language? Anyone? Yes, our language, the language we speak, human language. Exactly. Simple English, simple Hindi, simple Marathi, like whatever the language we are speaking are nothing but natural language. Our mother tongue could be natural language, or the language that you are going to learn, uh, the language we use in communication is going to be natural language. Now, what is NLP over here? What does processing means over here? So basically, it is going to be a subset of AI where we try to work on the textual data. Textual data means what? Basically the text. So whenever I am writing something on Google to search, Google is going to predict what I'm going to type next, right? And the different application I will be talking about. But what exactly NLP is going to be about? It is nothing but a technology that is used by machine to understand, analyze, manipulate, and interpret our language. Our language means what? Human language. All right. So here it helps developer to perform different tasks like translation, language translation, like from English to Hindi, Hindi to Marathi, Marathi to Telugu, and so on. So it is going to build a pipeline where we can automate that language translation. We can summarize the given text. We can extract the relationship between the given data in the form of text, and we can also use NLP in the field of speech recognition, right? All these things, like wherever you are talking about textual data, or wherever we are talking about speech to text data, you are going to use NLP. So different application of NLP is going to be, yes, first of all, we have speech recognition. All of you might have seen Alexa, right? Or like if you have used, if you're not used, but you know what Alexa do. Alexa is going to take our command as a speech, and it is going to convert into the text, and that text is going to be given to the model that Alexa is using, right? But before giving to the text, there will be a pipeline that we are going to understand today. And uh, if you are going to watch this video on YouTube, or I hope most of you have already watched the video on YouTube. Our sessions are live on YouTube. So on YouTube, what you can see, whatever I am speaking, it is getting mentioned over there at the bottom as what? As caption. If you're going to turn on the caption, you will see whatever I'm speaking as a text over there. How it is possible? Because of this speech recognition that we are able to achieve through NLP only. And yes, Google Assistant, right example. Google Assistant, if you are using Apple phone, iPhone, that you are using Siri. If you are using Android phone, you are using Google Assistant or OK Google. And yeah, these are the different, nothing but these are our voice assistant. Moving ahead, we have one more application called spam detection. So this is what we have already discussed, right? But how we are able to achieve this? The answer is with the help of NLP. So whenever we are getting one email, that email is getting processed. That is what? Nothing but natural language processing that is getting used over there. So NLP is going to be used to pre-process the text before giving it to the model. Model, you know what model understands? Model only understands the numbers, right? So NLP is going to be the process where we are going to do all the things. Oh, step by step, we are going to understand all the things today. Airtel features, yes. Okay, so based on that, model is going to understand what type of mail you have got, and it is going to sort it. Like it is going to send it to your spam folder or not a spam folder. If it is not spam, then it will come to what? Your inbox. And if you are like, there will be more classification, right? If you are getting an email from Flipkart or Mintra, it will goes to promotions. They are promoting some projects, right? uh, if you are going to get an email from LinkedIn or Instagram, one notification mail, it will goes to social. Rest of the mail will come to your inbox. How all these things are happening? Because of NLP and machine learning. Then we have sentiment analysis, right? Understanding what is the sentiment of the customer or the user, right? So whenever you are going to buy any product, you are going to leave a review on the product, right? What your review means? Are you happy with the product? Are you unhappy with the product? Based on the text, company tries to understand how customer is feeling about their product. Are they happy or they unhappy or they neutral? Or they are neutral, right? Based on the keyword that we are using in our reviews, like yeah, worth, value for money product, good product, must buy product. So this thing will come into the positive criteria, right? If you are going to use anything like a very bad product, the worst product that I ever bought, so all these things means what? You are leaving some negative comment. With the help of NLP, companies try to understand what is your sentiment behind the review that you have left. Not only the reviews on the product, on Twitter, every day you will see some trend is going on. Now, what is behind that trend? What exactly the intention is there? What exactly the context is behind that trend? That we try to understand from with the help of sentiment analysis. All right, moving ahead, then yeah, this thing we are all of us are using. I am also using. I am 100% sure that you are also using this feature called spelling correction, right? Previously, it was only in Microsoft MS Word, right? If you are going to open Microsoft MS Word, you are going to write any wrong spelling, it will point it out over there, right? That you have written something wrong. Now, what we have all these things. Even if you're going to write an email on Outlook, you will get some correction over there. If you're going to write an email on Gmail, you will be also getting some correction over there. And there is a one app also, right? One app is there called Grammarly. Grammarly also works for the same purpose. Like it will also try to make your email more professional, improving the grammatical error or making it in the professional way. The same thing now we are achieving with the help of ChatGPT, right? Spelling correction now is everywhere in your phone also. If you are going to type a wrong message on WhatsApp, there only you will get some correction, right? Whenever you are going to type any spelling and all, if you are not able to like if you're not if you're not able to remember what the spelling of a particular word is, if you are going to type few initial of that particular word, you will get the whole spelling. So all these things are coming with the help of NLP. And one of the best example of NLP, that is chatbot. Chatbot you are going to see everywhere, right? Chatbot is basically replicating human over there, right? In the place of human, we are having some bots that is going to solve some queries of the customers. Queries mostly based on facts. Fact means what? Frequently asked questions. You will get chatbots everywhere. Everywhere means what? Even if you are going to book ticket on IRCTC app or website, there is just chatbot over there. Most probably your college website will be also having a chatbot. If you are going to use any website that sells some service, you will find there is a chatbot. And nowadays, what companies are doing, they are also integrating chatbot on WhatsApp, right? If you're using any bank, if you're having on like bank application, even if you're not having, you will get some message from bank on your WhatsApp. And you can also solve some queries through WhatsApp chat only. So who is sitting behind that chat? No one, no person is there. There is a chatbot only. And even on Instagram, some business account. So let's suppose I am going to open a business account on Instagram. I want to sell some product, right? I want to start a business on Instagram by selling some product. So customers are going to directly message me, right? There will be lot of DMs daily regarding my products that I am selling, like product price or different questions will come, right? So if I'm getting thousands of questions daily, that would be very difficult for me to handle all the things. So for that, I will be using chatbot. You might have seen, if you are going to, sorry, yeah, if you are going to simply, if you're going to give a message to any Instagram business account, so you will get a reply in fraction of second, even at 2 o'clock in the night, 3 o'clock in the night. So is anyone awake over there waiting for your reply? No, chatbots are there. All right. So we will be discussing more. We will be coming back to NLP, right? This particular notebook that I have already shared with you. I hope you have downloaded. One question was regarding this particular project. Let me see in the chat box. Sir, provide the GitHub link. Sir, provide the GitHub link. Okay. Just a second. Let me give you the GitHub link again. So I have given the GitHub link in the chat box, right? What you can do, you can simply click on this link and you will land on this page. What you have to do, click on code and you can click here, right? You can click here over there. Tista, if you have already done, okay, no problem. I hope you might have done something different from me, right? You can go with it, no problem. Okay, guys, download the zip file from here, and you have to unzip this file. What you are going to use, you are going to use this particular notebook, nlp.ipynb, because I have made some changes. This was the old file. Uh, that one I have to remove, but you are going to use this one. Okay. Is clear till here, everyone? Is everything clear till here? Clear? Perfect. So what we are going to do now, we are going to understand, we'll discuss more on NLP now, and in in very deep manner over there, right? Sir, copyright आता है GitHub पे? नहीं, copyright नहीं आता है. You will not get copyright. Why you are worrying about copyright? Just a second. Uh, Selar sir is going to explain all the things about project PPT. How to open it, I already told you guys. What you have to do, let me repeat again. This is the last time. When you are going to download it, you have to unzip this file. Okay. Let me just show you how you're going to unzip this file. I'm downloading in front of you. So I clicked on download. It is getting downloaded over here. Let it get downloaded. Just a second. All right, it got downloaded. I'm going to open the file location. I hope you can see all these things. So what you have to do, simply you have to right click over here and you have to click on extract all. This thing will get extracted over here. Okay. Fine. Let's talk more about NLP. Okay. Yes, you can do the git clone also. You can do the git clone. All right. Let's try to understand more. What is going to be the difference over here, whatever the project that we have done, what extra thing we are going to do in NLP. So talking more about NLP, let me just fix few things over here. Just a second, guys. Yeah. NLP, or we call it natural language processing. We will try to understand. You already know what does natural language means. What is this term processing? Let's try to understand all the things step by step. So whatever we have done till now, what we have done, we were having the data, right? We had the data. We had the data. Then what we have done, like after some processing and all, like applying some technique and all, we have given the data to the model. Whatever type of model we are having, we are not, like taking more on it. What model is going to do? Model is going to give us the output. That is going to be nothing but prediction. What is going to be different over here? So here, in the place of data, what we are going to have? We are going to have text over here. What we will be doing with the text, the next step is going to be nothing but text pre-processing. Text pre-processing. Now, what are the steps involved in text pre-processing? Let's try to understand. What are the steps over here that we can see? Um, just a second. Yeah. So first of all, we'll try to understand the thing called tokenization. Tokenization. Then we will be talking about stop words removal. I will tell you all the things one by one. Let me write it down. Then we will be talking about something called stemming and lemmatization. If you are hearing this word for the first time, then no problem. I'm going to explain each and everything. The last thing that we are going to do, that is going to be nothing but vectorization. All right. After doing all this thing, we are going to give this data to the model. Model is going to get this data. Now, based on this data, model is going to learn. And what model is going to do? Model is going to give us the output. So this is the difference over here. I'm going to explain each and everything, Navya. So here, first of all, there will be some steps we have to take. There will be some levels we have to complete. Okay. I will be talking about those levels over here. Okay. Let's try to understand all the things level by level. So first of all, we'll be talking about level 1. What we are going to have in level 1. Let me just create a tab over here. In level 1, we are going to discuss about text pre-processing. Text pre-processing. Now there will be a lot of things involved over here. So first of all, what we are going to have? Tokenization. Just a second. Tokenization. Then after tokenization, we are going to use stemming or lemmatization technique. Stemming or lemmatization technique. After that, I'm just writing over here at the down. After this, we are going to have stop words removal, right? Stop words removal. So what exactly tokenization means? So you are going to get the whole document, right? The whole document about the text. Now we have to break down the text, that particular text document, into different chunks. That chunks are going to be called nothing but tokens. Now, talking about tokens, when you're going to perform tokenization, you are going to have different options. You can tokenize the whole text into, yeah, breaking down the text into different chunks. That chunks could be sentences. That is called sent tokenization. We used to call it as sent tokenization. Sent tokenization, and another one is going to be nothing but word tokenization. Word tokenization. So if I'm going to have a whole text over here, I'm having the whole text. So what we call this whole text as, we are going to call it as corpus. These are the terminologies. We are going to call it as corpus. Now, the part of this particular text, let's say it is sentence over here. We are going to call it as document. What we have to do, we have to tokenize this. We have to break down the whole corpus into different tokens. Token could be the form of document. Document is nothing but, if I'm having a paragraph, one chunk is going to be one sentence. And I can also break down the sentences into words. That is what tokenization. We are not going to give the entire text at a time to the model. We have to break it down. Then what we are going to do, we are going to perform stemming or lemmatization. Stemming or lemmatization. Both are different technique we are going to see. But one thing is common in both of the technique. What? In stemming or lemmatization, we try to normalize the words. Normalizing the words means what? Normalizing the words. Let me give you one example. Let's suppose I am having three words: cooks, cooked, cooked. Then we have cooking. Now all these three words are coming from one root word, that is nothing but cook. This is what we try to do in stemming and lemmatization. Then what we will be having is stop words removal. Stop words removal. That is going to be in level 1. Stop words removal. What are the stop words? Let me give you an example. Now let's suppose you are going to build a project that is going to be spam classification project, right? You are going to build a model that is going to read the email and it is going to classify the email as spam or not spam. Now, do you think few words in the email like I, me, could, may, might, like the helping verbs and pronouns are going to be useful? No, right? Because here, whatever the email that is getting classified as spam or not spam, it is getting classified based on some keywords. If I'm going to get any email like congratulations, you have won $1 million lottery, most probably that email will goes to spam, right? To claim this offer, click on this link. I'm getting all of a sudden one email: to claim this offer, click on this link. Now that link can be fake, right? It could be it could be link that has been sent by some scammer, right? So that type of email will goes to spam. Now based on what it is like classifying, based on the keywords. Now we have to give only the important keywords. We have to remove these unnecessary words. That is the helping words, pronouns and all. We are going to remove all these things. That is going to be stop word removal. Okay. And all these things, like there are different toolkit. One toolkit we are going to use, we are going to call it as NLTK. NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit. Natural Language Toolkit will be having all these important modules that will help us to tokenize, stemming, or lemmatize, or choosing the words for removing as stop words. Right? Is level 1 clear, guys? Is level 1 clear to all? Yes, NLTK is free. NLTK is completely free. I'm going to talk about all the things over here that is free for you, right? In this project. All right. Yes, there is one more toolkit called Spacey, right? You can also use Spacey. I'm going to show you with the help of NLTK today. Okay. So what we used to do in level 1, we used to tokenize. If we am having a text over here, I'm going to tokenize the text. Tokenizing the text will give us the tokens. Tokens are nothing but chunks. Chunks from the given text. NLTK stands for Natural Language Toolkit. This is going to be the library that will help us to perform all these tasks like tokenization, stemming, or lemmatization, or removing the stop words. It will give you the list of stop words. From using that particular list, you can remove the stop words from your data. Right? Now let's come to level 2. What we are going to have in level 2. Level 2. Now level 2 is going to be nothing but about text pre-processing again. Now, how many times we have to pre-process the text? One question may arise in your mind. Now, this time, what I have told you over here, when we have discussed this thing, we are going to tokenize, we are going to remove the stop words, we are going to perform stemming and lemmatization. The next thing is what? Vectorization technique. So, two vectorization technique we are going to discuss today. One of them is bag of words model. Then we are going to discuss TF-IDF vectorizer. TF-IDF vectorizer. Now, what are these two? Okay, what model understands? Or if I'm going to simply ask you what computer understands, computer only understands numbers. That's what our models do. Whenever you're going to pass any data to the model, we are going to give the numbers. So what we have to do, we have to convert this text, whatever the text you are getting from this two, you have to convert into numbers. That number we used to call it as vectors. So bag of word model and TF-IDF vectorizer are nothing but a vectorization technique, a technique that we use to convert the text to numbers. That numbers are nothing but we used to call it as vectors. Right? Then level 3. We are going to talk about level 3. Level 3 is going to be very simple. Level 3 is very simple. Then what is level 3? Level 3, we are going to see ML use case. ML use case means what? We will be using news classification project, like implementing models. We are going to use one algorithm today called naive Bayes. Naive Bayes is totally based on Bayes theorem. If you know Bayes theorem, you know naive Bayes. Then we are going to right now we are going to discuss only these 3 levels today. What are the next levels? If you want to go further, what you can do, you can go with these techniques. In level 4, we talk about ANN. Let me write it white. ANN, or simply neural network. It simply represents nothing but deep learning, right? ANN use case, artificial neural network use case, or I can simply mention deep learning. It is going to be a deep learning project. So, okay, one very good question asked by Uday over here. A very good question asked by Uday. Naive-based model is used only for classification, na sir. How does it work with NLP? So, Uday, not this is not only for Uday, it is for everyone. Okay. I am having one data set. Let's say I am having one data set. In this data set, what I am having? I am having news. Then I'm going to have yes or no. Okay, yes or no. I will be having the news, and here I'm going to have yes or no. Yes means the news is fake, and no means not fake, or you can say it is genuine. Okay. Or else what you can say, 1 or 0. This is what we used to in classification, right? Now, here you're going to have text, right? You will be having the text over here. What we are going to do, this news, this particular news column, we are going to work on this. We are going to perform NLP techniques over here, right? We are going to perform an NLP technique. What are going to be the different techniques step by step? Um, so first of all, we are going to perform tokenization. Then we are going to remove the stop words. We are going to remove the stop words. We are going to perform stemming to, stemming or lemmatization uh, to make the words, to bring the words to its root form. Lemmatization. I'm writing all the things again. Then what is going to be the last thing? Vectorization. Vectorization. Now, after this step, what you're going to get, this data set will become like this. Like, I'll tell you what will happen. For each unique word, you will be having multiple features. Now, you will be having this X column and Y column like we used to have. Y column is nothing but having what? Fake or not fake, or we can say 1 or 0, right? Like this, after performing all the techniques. And here you will be having multiple n number of columns, n number of columns over here, n number of columns. But after performing vectorization technique, the vectorization technique, either you are going to use bag of word model or you're going to use TF-IDF vectorizer. So these columns are going to be nothing but the numbers. So we have converted this particular text over here, the text column that you are having, that is news, into numbers, and you will be getting multiple features for them. Now, what we have got, a table, right? A data frame. What we have in Y feature are what we can say our target feature, discrete values, right? We have to do classification, right? Now, this is going to be a machine learning project now. NLP is going to be a technique where we are going to work with text. We have to pre-process the text before giving it to the model, either for training or either for testing. Is it clear? NLP is used for images or not? Yes, not directly. Directly, you're not going to use for images. Let me tell you, you are having Google Lens. Google Lens will help you to translate the text, right? But the translator part is NLP. You are doing all these things with the help of NLP. But before NLP, you are using computer vision. That is helping you to understand the pattern. We are using also neural network over there. With the help of computer vision, we are trying to catch the images, and that images will go through neural networks. Neural networks will try to understand the pattern. It will give that patterns to the model. Model will understand which particular word it is. then you are going to get the things. Okay. I hope I have answered your question. We can use CNN and NLP together. Yes, it is getting used together, right? If you are using Google Lens for scanning and translate something or extracting text, you are using CNN, right? Or if you are using for translation, you are using CNN and NLP together. But this whole process is so fast. How? Whole process is fast. Yes, process is going to be fast. That's why you are able to use all the things, right, efficiently. So that these things has been optimized. Okay, previously it used to be not that much fast. If you go 10 year back and if you are going to use that translator on Google, it used to take a little time, but nowadays you will get all the things in fraction of seconds. This is nothing but advancement in technology, right? We are getting more advanced day by day. All right, guys, is this thing clear? Okay. Now, here we will be using deep learning. So, guys, deep learning, we will be having discussion on deep learning ANN on Tuesday when we are going to have next technical session. Um, so that time you will understand what exactly NN is going to be. Okay, one more question. Just for clarification, is NLP just for processing the text? Yes, exactly. So the question asked by Uday, is NLP just for pre-processing the text? And whether it is fake or true news decided by the model, regular models? Yes. NLP we are using to pre-process the text, making the text ready as the data that can be fed to the model. Model need clean data. It doesn't need text. We are not going to pass the text. Can NLP extract the text from images? So here you have to use computer vision also. Okay, you have to use computer vision. You have to use what, CNN. Then it is possible. Directly you are not going to use images with NLP. There will be some pipelines you have to create. All right, then level 5, the last level. The last level over here on the top that we are going to have nothing but, let me write it with different color. We are going to have transformers. Transformers. Now, what are transformers? Transformers are nothing but pre-trained models. Pre-trained model that has been made for some specific task. So whatever the generative AI tool that you are using nowadays are nothing but, it is nothing but built on the base of transformer only. Transformer architecture. Can anyone tell me what is the full form of GPT in Chat GPT? Anyone? Yes, exactly, Hari. Can anyone tell me what is the full form of GPT? Generative pre-trained transformers, right? Here we are using transformer. So it is nothing but built on the top of transformer. ChatGPT is built on the top of transformer. That is nothing but some pre-trained model that has been made for some specific task. And generative pre-trained transformer or the GPT is the model that is made for generate something, generate new content that we have discussed already in generative AI lecture, right? So you can take it as a roadmap if you want to learn NLP. What we are going to do today, we are going to discuss level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 4 we are not going to discuss because you should know NN before that. NN is going to be discussed on NN, or you can say the neural network is going to be discussed on Tuesday. All right. Is it clear till here to everyone? Are you clear with the process? All right, perfect. Perfect. Let's come back to the notebook. Let's come back to the notebook. Okay, someone with the name user, to your answer, everyone learns from him only. Everyone learns from him. All right. So terminologies, let's try to understand the terminologies. So I will be using a few of the words over here that you should be get used to with. Corpus. Corpus is going to be nothing but the entire document, the entire text document that we are going to use. Okay. Then we are going to have document. Document basically refers to the unit of text. If I am having a paragraph, that paragraph is going to be a corpus. If I'm having the lines in that paragraph, that is going to be a document, that is unit, a unit of text. Then vocabulary. Vocabulary is going to be nothing but a set of all the unique words in the particular corpus. Set of unique words, like your Oxford dictionary. What is Oxford dictionary? A set of unique words, right? Few words are getting repeated, only those words that they are having different meaning. So here vocabulary will help us to understand what are the unique words over here. We are going to create the feature of only unique word. Words are not going to get repeated. Now here what we are going to have, words. Now what does words basically means? It is going to be nothing but a basic unique in the language, and it basically refers to the, in different language we are having different pairs of word. Sometimes we are having pairs, sometimes we are having single words, sometimes having set of three words that is working together. Let me try to explain you all these things. So one thing you are going to encounter called n-gram. N-gram, I will be talking about n-gram later, but just try to understand what are the different n-gram. We are going to have unigram. I will be giving you an example. Unigram, bigram, or multi-phrase you can say, or you can say trigram. If I'm going to mention 1, 3, that means I can use unigram, bigram, or trigram. What exactly all these things are? Let's try to understand. Unigram. If I'm going to have a word city, city is nothing but a single word, right? Representing one unit. But if I'm going to have a name called, let's say, New Delhi, New Delhi. Now, New Delhi, basically, it is representing one single unit, right? One single unit. So then it is going to be bigram, pair of two letters. This is going to be treated as one single unit. That means when you are going to create features, columns, you are going to create one column for New Delhi. Then we have what? Trigram. Trigram, let's say New York City. No, although it is made up of three words, but it represents a single unit. There is a city in US called New York City, right? That is nothing but trigram. Okay, so this is one, this is the pair of two, this is the set of three. That is what? Nothing but unigram, bigram, and trigram. These are nothing but the words. I hope you understand what I want to say with the term words, right? Clear till here, guys? No, no, histogram is not there. Don't get confused. Histogram is just a visualization. a type of visualization that we use to view continuous value, visualize continuous value. This is, there is no relation with histogram and this n-gram. Okay. Is it clear till here, guys? Can I get some thumbs up in the chat box? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Okay. N-gram, people want me to repeat n-gram. So sometimes we have words that is not alone. Sometimes it is alone, like city, the word city. Like I'm living in the city. I'm going to the city. Now the word city represents a single unit. But if I'm going to say I stay in New Delhi, now New Delhi is made up of two words, like pair of words. But the thing is that it represents a single unit. So it is going to be considered as one unit. Then New York City. Now New York City, yes, we can see it is made up of three words, but these three words represents a single unit. Then whenever you're going to have New York City in the corpus, in the document, it is going to be treated as a single unit. I hope it is clear till now. Yes, U means one, B means by means two, and tri means three. Right? We are studying all this thing from childhood, right? Uni means one, bi means two, right? Tri means three. Perfect. Let's come back over here. Now here we go. So guys, first of all, what you have to do, you have to install this particular library, that is NLTK. Okay, I'm adding two things over here, hyphen hyphen upgrade. If you are going to have any upgradation here, like if there is any update in the NLTK library, it will get updated. And sometimes you get lot of lines over here that you're not going to get, right? So for me, it is already installed. I'm just going to put it as a comment. You have to install it. I'm not going to, waste the time, right? After that, what we have to do, we have to perform. So we are going to build the pipeline, right? Pipeline means what? The step by step procedures we are going to make, the whole procedures. So step by step, we'll understand the procedure, then we'll try to put all the things together using a for loop. So what we are having over here, so first of all, sentence segmentation. Sentence segmentation is nothing but sent tokenization, you can say. Step one. So first of all, you have to install NLTK and you have to import NLTK, and from NLTK you are going to download one thing called PunkTab. You need to download it only once. What PunkTab is, PunkTab basically is going to download a pre-trained tokenizer that will help you to tokenize the text into individual words or sentences. Basically, with the help of PunkTab only, if it is downloaded from an NLTK library, then you will be able to use send tokenize or word tokenize modules that will help us to perform the different tokenization. NLP full form, please. All right. Natural language processing. You came very early, I guess, Lohita. All right. So here I'm going to download it. For me, what I got, package punk tab is already up to date. For you, it will take some time to download. Okay. Moving ahead, what I'm doing, I'm just assigning a multi-line string in a variable called corpus. Okay. I'm giving the name corpus. This is going to be our corpus, the entire text. So it is having what? Four different sentences. I don't drink coffee. What a wonderful day. Timon and Simba went for a party. Salini got internship. You can add more thing over here. Like you can add more sentences. I have added 4 sentences. You can add more sentences of yours. Then from nltk.tokenize, here we are going to import send tokenize. Saint tokenize is going to be the module that will help us to tokenize this corpus into sentences. What you are going to get right now, we are having a string. Saint tokenize is going to break down the text as list of sentences. What we are going to receive now, list of sentences. So what you have got, a list where you have got sentences, right? So there are 4 sentences. Now, based on what it is going to classify that whether it is a sentence or not. So how we end a sentence with full stop, with exclamation mark, or with what we can say with a question mark, right? All these things we use to terminate a particular sentence. So based on that punctuations, it is understanding, okay, I have to break down the text and form a sentence. So this is what we have got. Next thing, what we have, word tokenization. So there are different type of word tokenizer. Okay, so word tokenizer is simply going to tokenize the whole corpus into a list of words. You are going to get a list of words. सर कोई आउटपुट दिखा दीजिए जो पीपीटी में पेस्ट करना है. I'll remember this, Annamaya. I'll show you what output you can show in the PPT. You can simply show the trained model, the part of the trained model that you have used in notebook, what were the parameters used, and the predictions done by the model. That's it. I'll tell you. All right. So here, what we are doing, we are importing word tokenize module from nltk.tokenize. We are tokenizing the corpus into words and we are storing it into the words. But there are some, what we can say, there are some disadvantages of using word tokenize. I'll tell you what are the disadvantages. Let's see. So my word was, I don't drink coffee. What it came? I do NT drink coffee. Now you can see the mistake NT. It should not separate, but it got separated. So what you can do instead of word tokenize? So you can use word tokenize or simply you can use the split function. The split, I hope all of you know, it is a string function that is going to split the sentences, the words based on spaces by default. So here we got the proper separation. So split also we can use as the form of word tokenization. So word tokenization, sentence tokenization is a technique that can be implemented in different ways. The best example that I can give you, I hope all of you have studied maths till 10th, right? So there were 2 different theorems to solve one problem, right? Whatever the theorem you want, you can use to solve that problem. So here we are having. So sentence tokenization is a technique. Word tokenization is a technique. You can use the inbuilt module or you can do it manually, right? It's your choice. So here we are using one function, inbuilt function split, and we are achieving good result. Similarly, we are having one more, a tree bank word tokenizer. It is just going to work, same like this word tokenize module. All right, perfect. Let's go over here and let's talk about this thing. Okay, I have commented this line of code. This is nltk.download stop words. Okay. So this, I'm just going to, I have already downloaded the stop words. I'm not going to install it. I'm going to simply comment this line. When you're going to download the stop words, then you can import the stop words module from nltk.corpus. And stop words is going to have stop words in different languages. Not in Hindi yet, but I think in Hindi they will add. I'll tell you like what are the different languages you can see. So first of all, what are the stop words in English language? So here you go. I, me, myself, we, are, ourself. And you can see hadn't, hasn't. Now, these things are also added. Why? Because of this problem. Because of this problem, this thing has added. Right? Like might, isn't, so, than. So very common words, helping verbs you can say, or pronouns that has been added in the stop word list. And we will be using this list to identify what are the stop words in our corpus, and based on this, the based on that we will take a decision and we are going to remove those words, right? So do we have very inside this stop word? So we will be using this thing that is in operator, in or not in operator, to identify this membership operator. So do we have vary? Let's see. So it's true. That means vary is a part of stop words, right? It is a part of stop words. What are the total number of stop words in English language? So according to the last updated module that I have downloaded, it is 179. You could go more if you are going to download the latest one. I'm using the old one. I don't know if there is a new update or not. Okay, as I told you, we are also having stopwords for different languages. You can see for German. So these are the stopwords in German language. You can see for Spanish. So these are the stopwords in Spanish. And you can also see in French, I guess. Here you go. These are the stopwords in French. But as of now, we are not going to work on a project that is based on any other language. If it is based on any other language, then also you can work, right? So there will be no language barrier. So you are having the modules that is holding different languages. Right now, we will be working on only English language. So we are having English. Okay. So in NLTK, we are not having a specific module for Hindi. If I'm going to type Hindi, I think you will not get Hindi. You will get an error. Here you go. What is this error? So let it be. Let it be English only. Hindi is not added still yet. Sir, Telugu. Okay. Let me see. Telugu. No, Telugu is also not there. I think Indian language hasn't been added over here. Generally, in most of the cases, we use split as tokenized. Yes, exactly. Prince, because you can see when we are splitting the words into words over here, like we are performing the word tokenization, so we are getting this type of problem, right? Only you are going to get this type of problem with the words that is having astrophy. Okay, that will be some confusion over there. So that's why we are using it. We will be using split. I will show you with this also what tokenize as well. Okay, now let's move ahead and let's talk about Sir, Tamil is there. You are asking or you have seen Salman? Indian languages are not there, guys. Let me see with Tamil. Tamil is also not there. Only we have English. No Indian languages has been added. Okay. In Spacey, if you're going to use Spacey, you can find Hindi over there. Okay, let's move ahead now. The next step that we are going to discuss is going to be stemming. We are going as per the flow. In stemming, what we try to do, we try to normalize the words to its base form or its roots form. I have given you example like the cook, cooked, cooking, cooks. All these words comes from the root word called cook. But one thing is wrong with, or you can say there is a one disadvantage with the stemming. Not always it is going to give you the words that is having exact English meaning. So for celebrate, celebrated, and celebrating, it will give you the word celebrate, right? The word celebrate. But when you're going to use intelligence, intelligent, and intelligently, it will give you the word intelligent. That is not having any, place in the English vocabulary. So the root word is going to be intelligence only, right? So that's what we are going to see. I'm going to show you a few stemmer technique. We are having Porter stemmer, very famous. So what we are doing from nltk.stem, from stem you can use multiple stemming techniques. So we are having Porter stemmer. We are going to create an object of Porter stemmer, and here we are passing it through We will be providing a list over here. Now, what are the words we are having in this list? Eating, eats, ate, writing, programming, programs, history, finally, finalized, hyperparameter, sleeping. Let's see, let's create this list. And what we'll be doing, we'll be treating over this list for word in words, and we are going to see, we are going to print the original word and the stemmed word. Let's see how the things will work over here. Okay, Uday is saying I'm seeing Tamil when I run it. Uday, I guess I need to update it. It's not updated. The last time I have updated it, it was last year. So I will update it. You can use, if you are using Tamil, then you can create a project based on Tamil language. Okay. Okay, so what we can see, eating become eat, it's become it, eight is it as it is, writing is right now, programming and programs become program, but here is a mistake. History become history. No, there is no word like history, right? So there is one mistake. Now you will see over here, finally and finalized become final. It seems it seems correct, but it is not correct. Finally and final, they are having different context. Context is not same, right? So this is the mistake. So moving ahead, similarly, we are having Lancaster stemmer over here. You will see, more mistakes over here. We have regular expression, regex, you can say, regex stemmer. So regex stemmer basically needs regular expression. You have to pass, and there is a parameter called mean for. Mean for means what? It will get applied on only those words that is having at least 4 characters, minimum 4 characters, right? So like eating will become eight, cards, unhappy become happy. Similarly, we are having snowball stemmer. You can use any of the stemming technique and you can see the result. But one thing is wrong there, right? Finally is becoming final, history is becoming history, right? History, that is wrong. Then what we have one more technique called lemmatization. Now it is quite similar to stemming, but it is going to use a little bit different technique. Like main difference over here in stemming and lemmatization is going to be the root word that lemmatization is going to produce. Basically, we are going to call it as lemma, not stem. Here we are going to give it another name called lemma. Whatever the root word it is going to produce as lemma, it will have, it will have what? It will simply have a proper meaning. Okay. Okay. One question from Pranjul over here. Can you check finally? So finally, nothing will be done with finally, because you can see the regular expression, whatever the expression you're going to pass. I am passing ing dollar sign. That means ing will get removed from the last part of the text. Un, I'm removing un whether it is on before or after. But here I am giving one filter. Okay, you have to perform this particular regular expression stemmer only on those words that is having at least 4 characters. If I'm going to perform, let's say we are having a word sun, sun. If I'm going to remove un from there, we will left with only s, right? That is not going to be good. So if you are going to pass finally over here, finally will be finally only. So regex stemmer you can use whenever you want to perform any task explicitly. Yes, exactly. You have to mention all the things. What are the expression? Like I'm having one thing called able. Able will get removed from the words like changeable, chargeable, removable, right? Lemmatization is not a part of, yes, like it is not like a stemming technique, but it is a part of stem library only, the stem module. But before using lemmatization, you have to download wordnet. WordNet. You have to download WordNet. For me, it is already downloaded, and I'm not going to download it again. So what we are going to do, we are going to import Lematizer, and we are going to create a module over here, an object of this class, and here we go. Okay, now here I have added a one comment over here, like multi-line comment. So what this comment is all about, here we are performing lemma.lematize. We have created the object as lemma. Lematize is going to be the method, not a stem. Here we are having one argument called POS. POS stands for part of a speech. Like part of a speech you have studied in school from class 1. Noun, pronoun, right? For noun we use N, verb V. Right now we want to apply only on verb. So I'm just putting V. All right, let's see. You can see the difference over here. What the difference is, eating, eats, and ate. Now you can see one major change over here. Ate was ate as it is in the previous stemming technique, but ate become eat. That is nothing but the original root form of the word ate. And rest of the things are also correct. Finally is finally as it is, because final and finally they are going to have different context. Although it looks same, but they will be having different context. You can see the difference between these two directly. There is a word called accordance. It become accord. Here it is accordance only, right? Okay, let's try to perform all the steps over here. What we are having, we are going to take the corpus, we are going to tokenize the corpus, we are going to remove the stop words, we'll perform stemming, and we'll convert that text to vectors. How the things will work, let's see. So till here, we are going to do this thing. Text to vector, we are going to understand from here. Bag of word model. Okay. So what we are going to do, first of all, uh, we are uh, we are creating a variable sentences where we are going to store the list of sentences from the corpus, right? We will be printing the sentences, and here we'll be using one stemmer called porter stemmer, right? And here we are going to iterate over the sentences, the corpus that we are having. Okay, so we have created one for loop that is going to iterate on the range of length of sentences. Length of sentences is 4. That means this loop will run 4 times, and we'll be taking the index wise all the sentences. It will get tokenized as word. It will get stored in the library word. And here what we are going to have, stemmer.stem. Guys, here we are performing list comprehension. Just try to understand all the things. It is very easy. We are running a loop inside a list for word in words. That means this list we are taking the list of words that we have got from word tokenize. Right now we are taking each word over here. What we are checking, if word belongs to list A, then we will be checking word belongs to list B. Word belongs to list C, then we will be checking word belongs to list D. Word belongs to list E, then we will be checking word belongs to list F. Word belongs to list G, then we will be checking word belongs to list H. Word belongs to list I, then we will be checking word belongs to list J. Word belongs to list K, then we will be checking word belongs to list L. Am I audible now? Guys, can anyone confirm?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, I guess I have to share my screen again. Sorry for that. I got disconnected because of network. I hope I'm audible now, everyone. Just a second. I'm just going to share my screen again.
Yes, Piyush, sir, you're audible.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So what we are going to do, first of all, we are going to uh, lower down the words. Lower down the word means what? We are going to change the word. If it is in capital letter, we are going to convert it in lowercase. Exactly, lowercase. From the uppercase to lowercase. Why we are going to convert it in lowercase, the text? Because the library, this particular list of stop words that we are having, all the words are here in lowercase only. That's why if you want to check the things, then you have to make the things similar, right? uh, because Python is a case sensitive language, capital A is not equal to small a, right? Now what we are checking, one condition: if word, that particular word not in list of what? Stop words. If the particular word is not in the list of stop words, then what to do? Take that word, stem it and store in this list. So what will get stemmed? It will get stored in this particular list. And if a particular word is there in the list of, if it is not there in the list of stop words, then that word will be taken. Sorry, that word will not taken. So I hope you understand this condition. Only those words are going to be taken that is not in this list of stop words. So this is how we are going to filter out the stop words, and we are going to stem down the words or normalize the words, and we'll be storing it over here. Right now we are having a list of words over here. Then we are going to use a join method. Join is again a string method that will help us to uh, combine all the strings in from a list to create one string. And finally we'll be getting the sentence. Here you go. So the original sentence was, I don't drink coffee. It become anti drink coffee. What a wonderful day. It become wonderful day, right? Timon and Simba went for a party. Timon, Simba went party, right? So you can see and got removed from here. What got removed. Now you can see like there are few spelling mistake, that is because of stemming only. Party become party, like Y and E, and few things are same, right? So we are able to remove the stop words. Now the next thing, we are going to understand how we can convert the numbers to vectors. How we can convert the numbers to vectors. So there is a model, we used to call it as bag of words model. Bag of words model is nothing but a vectorization technique. The real name of bag of words model is count vectorization. So there is no model with the name in the Python library. When you're going to search, there will be nothing, no model will come with this particular name, bag of word model. Only we have count vectorizer. How does it work? How does it work? So here we are having some reviews. We are having some reviews from the movie. And what will it will do? Bag of words model. It is going to count the occurrence of a word in a particular sentence. It is simply going to calculate the number of words, the occurrence of word in the sentence. Let's say in this particular line, this movie is not scary and is slow. Is getting repeated 2 times, so it will get over here. You can see 2 times. But the thing that we do, we used to remove, the stop words. Then we used to like stem down the things. Then we are going to convert that things to the numbers. Let me just show you how this thing will get converted first of all. And here I need your help. Okay, I will be requiring your help over here, because I have to remove the stop words from here. Just a second, let me go back to this particular sheet. Okay, so here I'm just going to paste this particular review. Just a second, let me put it above. Okay, what we have to do first of all, we have to create a vocab. Vocab vocab means what? List of unique words. And what we are going to do, we are going to remove the stop words. We are not talking about stemming right now. Stemming will be done by the model. Let's try to understand how this bag of words model will work. So first of all, in the pipeline, we are going to remove the stop word. So this is the stop word, right? It will get removed. Is, very, and. Is, not, and, is. So these two things get removed. Is, and. So what the thing we have left with? We are left with movie, scary, long, slow, spooky, good. Now what we have to do, whenever you're going to talk about vocab is going to be stored in ascending order, in alphabetical order, right? So which alphabet will come first? If I'm going to go with like this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G will come first, right? So I'll write good. What will come next? Anyone? G, H, I, J, K, L. L means long. Then what we have? L, M. We have movie. Movie. Then we have few word that starts with S. So if I'm going with this thing like alphabetical order, we are going to have scary. We are going to have scary, SC. Then we are going to have slow. Then I'm going to get what? Spooky, right? Let me just adjust the chat window just a second. Then I'm going to have spooky. Okay, what we are going to do, let's say for review 1, what are the words we are having, like the words in review 1? Do we have good in review 1? So how many times we have? We don't have good in the review 1, then 0. Do we have long? How many times we have long? 1 time. Movie is 1 time. Scary is 1 time. We are not having slow. Slow will get 0. Spooky will get 0 because spooky is also not there in review 1. Let's talk about review 2. In review 2, do we have good? No, we don't have good in review 2. So it is going to be again 0. Scary is not going to be 2. We are talking about only review 1. In each review, in each line, we are calculating the occurrence of that particular word. Okay, so long is not there in review 2. You can see all these things, everything is in front of your screen page, right? And what we have over here, just a second. Yeah. Movie is there, movie is in all the sentences. Then we have scary, scary is there in review 2. Slow is also there, spooky is not there. Okay, let me write it like this. Review 3. What we are having in review 3? In review 3, we are having good. We are having, we don't have long. We have movie. We don't have scary, then 0. We don't have slow as well. What we have is spooky. So this is what the vectors we have got, right? These are nothing but the vectors. These are the vectors. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I hope you understood this thing. Let's check. Are we getting the same result over here? What we are going to do? First of all, we are going to go with this process. And here I'm going to implement few more things over here. Few more things means what? Few more libraries. Here we are having one library called RE, that is regular expression. NLTK, as you know, we are importing stop words from a Porter stemmer. Wordlet lematizer, I'm not going to use over here. I want you to use, okay, whenever you're going to work. We are storing this as a paragraph. This paragraph is nothing but our corpus, right? We'll be using Porter stemmer for stemming. And we have taken the paragraph as the form of sentences after tokenizing it. And we are having a empty list called corpus. Result we are going to append in this list corpus. Let's go with the flow. So what we are going to do in this pipeline? For I in range, length of the sentences, for each sentences we'll go through. What we are going to do, here we are using one library called RE, that is regular expression. From RE, we are using one method called sub. So sub here, it will help us to only extract this thing like text, lowercase a to z and uppercase a to z. Rest of the things we are going to exclude. Okay, one filter is applied over here. Then the same review that we have got from here, from one sentence, we are going to lower down it here itself. Okay, let's make it simple. We stored all the words in the lower form now. Then we are going to perform dot split method. Here we are not using any, word tokenization. We are using a split method. As I told you, I'm going to show you both of the things, right? And here comes the for loop. So for word in review means what, this particular list that we are having here. If not word in the set, you can write set, you can write list. If a particular word is not in the set of stock words, then take that word, stem it and store it over here. Then we are going to join it together, and that review will get appended in this empty list corpus. And finally the corpus that we are going to get, let's see, it will look like this. Here you go. Okay, so this is what we have got. Next, what we are going to have, we are going to have count vectorizer. So count vectorizer is going to be nothing but this is the bag of word model. So its real name is count vectorizer. Count vectorizer, its work is very simple. Count the number of occurrence of each word in every sentence, right? That number of occurrence it will give. And here, what we are doing, we are creating an object of this count vectorizer. We are giving it max features. So the thing is that if you see over here, each word, each unique word has been working as one column. This column, we are going to call it nothing but features. Features. So we are specifying the maximum features that you can take is 1500. Right now 1500 is not going to be created. So 1500 means what? For each unique word, one column will be get created, right? One feature will get created. So we have to keep this in mind. And we are setting a limit. Don't create more than 1500. You can also make it 5000. You can make it 10,000. Right now we are not going to get that much because we are having very limited words over here. Then what we are going to do, using count vectorizer object, we are going to use one method called fit transform that is going to fit, it is going to understand the data, it is going to transform the data, and we are going to convert it into the form of array with a to array method. Okay, and here we go. Okay, let's compare this thing. This is what the output we have got. Is it same like what we have created here? Let's see. Let me bring it little down. Maybe you can see all these things together. Here you go. 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0. So 0 1 1 1 0 0. Right? 0 0 1 1 1 0. So that is what the same we have got. The in last one 1 0 1 0 0 1. So 1 0 1 0 0 1. It is same, right? Is it same, right? Perfect. Okay, a few people are saying my voice is breaking. Can you please confirm, Selar sir or Kartika ma'am? Is it breaking? No, right? Okay. Now good. Okay. Okay. Here I'm just giving you one, quick overview of this function. Split function is going to break down a string into words, right? List of words, and here we are having a list of words, and with the help of join method we can bring it back to a sentence. So this is what we have done here, right? This is what we have done. We have splitted it, then we have joined it together. So these examples I have already added in this notebook that you have got. All right, let's come to the use case now. We have completed level 1, level 2. We are going to discuss level 3 right now. Just a second, guys. Let me change my network then. Just a second. Give me a second. Let me check. Just a second. I'm just going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to share it again. Just give me a second. Is it clear till now? Is it clear now? Perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to share the screen again. Thanks for the confirmation, everyone. All right. So what we are going to do, first of all, here we are having our data set. This is the data set that I have given to you. And when you are going to use this file, guys, please change the path of the file. I have already told you how you're going to use the path. So what the data we are having the ID, title of the news, author of the news, and the text, what exactly the news is, and the label 1 or 0. 1 means fake, 0 means genuine. This is what the problem that we have. We are having 20,000 rows, okay, 20,000 plus rows, 5 columns. But what I am going to do, I am going to take only first 1,000 rows. Why first 1,000 rows? I'll tell you in next 1 minute. Okay. So I'm taking the first 1,000 rows. You can take the whole 20,000 rows, but you have to skip this particular line of code. Here I'm just taking only first 1,000 lines, uh, basically to save the time. Here I'm going to drop the null values. We'll check, do we have any null values, because there were some null values, right? Here you can see some null values are there, right? And let's see our df. Let me rerun this cell. Okay. And let's see the level count. So number of zeros we have 497. That means genuine news. Number of fake news we are having 373. All right. Let's plot it out. That would be good, right? Here we go. So this is the distribution of our level. 0 is for genuine news and 1 is for fake news. Okay. You can also go with this step. I have just added this text. So what is going to be your X column? This text. Based on this text, we are going to classify. Based on this text, we are going to classify the news is fake or not. So you can take it in X, and the label you can take it in Y. Or the next thing what you can do, the next thing is going to be taking a copy of the data frame. Let's suppose you don't want to make any changes in the data frame. So you can take a copy of the data frame. You can, like I have taken a messages, and why I have taken only 1,000 rows, you will come to know from here. So I'm just going to show you the whole text inside this particular row in this text column, index 0. You can see how long text I am having, right? This is the whole text. Based on this text, we have to classify this news is fake or not. So what we are going to do, and this thing is going to take some time. So I want you to be little patience over here. Have some patience. I am using the same pipeline. What I am changing only, I'm changing the variable over here, that is messages. I'm going through the length of messages, and we will work on the text column. We are going to work index by index. We will be filtering out only, we'll be taking only text. We are going to remove all these things like add the red sign, the numbers that we are having like this r plus 25, all these things will get removed. We are going to lower it down. We are going to split it. Then, yeah, removing the stop words, stemming down the words, and joining it together and form a corpus. Now, this step is going to take some time. as you know, I'm using around 800 rows, and each rows I'm having this long text, right? So here computation cost will also become high. The time totally depends on what the configuration you're having, what type of processor you're having, how much RAM you're having, right? So talking about my configuration, I'm using i7 10th generation processor, and my laptop is having 8 GB of RAM. So you can judge how much time it is going to take. I'm using good processor. RAM is also quite good enough. Sir, can be applied dimensionality reduction? Yes, we can apply, Lohita. We can apply. But I have already removed, few things over here. And this step is one of the very important step, that is removing the stop words and performing stemming. This will take time because we have to go to each line of each row, right? And so many lines you're having in each row. So this is the whole text you have got in one row on. And like this, you are having 800 plus rows, even after removing the null rows and all. So it's gonna take some time. Okay. Uh, Adisa, answering to your question, if you are using the same project, try to implement something from your side. Like I will be using naive Bayes. You can show 4 different algorithm. You can show logistic regression. You can show more visualizations, right? You can make the project better than me. That's very simple. But don't use simple projects. Okay. Yes, you can make Jalauddin, you can make a AI chatbot for mental health. Good one. Good choice. Okay, I'm just waiting for this particular, step to complete. You can see here it is a star mark. Whenever you are going to see star over here in the cell, in the particular cell, that means that cell is running right now. Sir, front end and back end needed for the project or only Jupyter notebook? So, Harmandeep, what you have to do, you have to just create a PPT. Okay. Front end and back end, if you are creating, that is good for you. At the part of result, you can add the screenshot of your project. All of you have to add screenshot of your project. One question is coming from Annamaya, सर इसका आउटपुट दिखा दीजिए जो पीपीटी में पेस्ट करना है एग्जांपल के लिए. ठीक है, I'll show you. Let it get completed. What you have to show? You have to show this particular thing. You can see, you can add the confusion matrix. You can add the classification report. The output that you're getting in the classification report, you can add as a result. And when you're going to train the model, you will see the some parameters of the model over here. That one also you can add as a result. But the best thing that you can add is going to be the classification report, because classification report speaks a lot of thing about the model. Okay, is it done? Okay, it is done. It is completed. It is completed. Let's move ahead. What I'm having in the corpus, you can see all the things got changed over here. Change means what? We have removed the stop words, we have stemmed down the words, and we are left with, like, this was the huge paragraph and it got compressed like this, right? This is the thing that has been done in level 1. Let's go to level 2. In level 2, what we are going to do, yes, we are going to perform bag of words model. We are going to use count vectorizer, and here we are mentioning maximum features you can take is 5000. N-gram range, you are going to take 1 to 3, and 1 to 3 means what? I have already told you what is n-gram. 1 to 3, let me tell you. Let me come back over here. Here, that is unigram, bigram, and trigram. So one feature will be created for unigram words. If you are having a bigram words, that means only one feature will be also created for bigram. And if you are having any trigram words, only one feature will be created for trigram. So there will be no three features for New York City. It will be taken as a single unit. So that is what we try to do over here, mentioning n-gram range, right? Okay, so the same thing we are going to do, and we will be converting into the form of array. We are storing it in XCV, and your XCV will look like this: array, an numpy array. And what we are going to do, we are going to concatenate it with the original data frame, and converting this array into a data frame, axis 1, that is column wise, and the final data frame that we are going to have, it will like this. So what you have got, you have got 0 to 4999, that is 5000 features that you have mentioned over here. That means there were more than 5000 unique words in the whole corpus, and for that we have created this particular uh, this data frame. And what we are going to do, now we have created this columns from this particular column called text. We don't need text. We also don't need other column, title and ID. What we are going to do, we are going to drop it. Here we go, we dropped it, and we got left with 870 rows, that is having 5001 column, out of which the one column, that is the label column, that you are having is nothing but your target feature. Okay, so here we are going to perform trend test split that you have already seen. We are dropping the label data. That means we are taking 0 to 4999 these features at the place of X independent data, and on the dependent data we are taking the label. Test size we are taking 33, that is 33% of the data will be taken for test. Random state 42. And here we are implementing naive Bayes algorithm, and from naive Bayes we are taking multinomial naive Bayes, and we'll be training the model. Model got trained, and here we'll ask the model to predict the test data. We will get the predictions done by the model, and we are going to check the metrics. Metrics means what? And one question was there, like what we can do in the things. So you can add this thing, right? You can add this like screenshot, this screenshot, which model you have used. And you can add the screenshot of this classification report. Then you are going to have the this confusion matrix. You are also going to, you can also paste the screenshot of this confusion matrix. Okay, so what exactly we have got over here? So we have got around 85% of the accuracy. That is quite good, not bad. F1 score is letting us know what is the harmonic mean of precision recall. For zero, zero means what? For genuine use, 87% of the time we are getting right output, right result, right prediction from the model. And one means what? We are getting 82% of the time correct prediction for the fake news. Support is telling you the number of rows was dedicated for 0 and number of rows dedicated for 1, class 1. I hope, I think this thing, all these things I have already explained you, the classification report and all, and this is what we are having, right? So weightage average is nothing but it is talking about the accuracy only. Weighted average means what? If I'm going to talk about the F1 score, that is taking the harmonic mean of this two. Weightage average is going to take the weightage average of for both, that is 0 and 1. What was the weightage average for precision? What was the weightage average for recall? Right? This is nothing but the weightage average for both of the class. Clear till here, everyone? Is it clear till here? Perfect, perfect. So, as we are having less time, so I would like to ask Silar sir to continue. So, Silar sir is going to explain you about the project PPT template, how you're going to, make your own PPT with the help of that particular template. Yes, over to you, Silar sir. Till then, let me know if you're having any doubt. Okay, Nasra is having one doubt. Yes, Nasra, let me know. Those who are clear about all the things, they can give me a thumbs up. Is it clear to everyone? All right, perfect. Let me just get the confirmation. All right, perfect. Explain heat map. So, okay. So 0 got predicted as 0 148 times. What was the total support for 0? It was support means what number of rows? 166. Out of 166 rows, 0 got predicted. That means genuine news got predicted as genuine news 148 times. But genuine news got predicted as 1. That means fake news 18 times. Right? 1 got predicted as 0. That means fake news got predicted as 0. That is genuine news 25 times. And 1 got predicted as 1. That means fake news got predicted as fake news 97 times. So heat maps tells you about the true predictions and the false predictions. So 0 is negative. We used to also call it false negative. Sorry, true negative. And the 1 is positive. We also call it as true positive. So these are the true values and these are the false values. All right. I hope it is clear to all now. Perfect. I have already given you this particular, I have already given you this link, right? Okay, let me hand over the session to Silar sir now. Silar sir, yes, you can continue.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, hi everyone, good evening. Okay, so most of the students have doubt like how you can submit the PPT, what they have to do. Okay, so the same PPT format we are sharing in your Telegram group. This is the same format that you can see. Okay, this is the first page. This is the first page. Okay, so for this first page, here you can see the capstone project, and here you have to write your project title. The project title can be anything, crop predictions, right? The whatever be the project you are creating. Someone asking how to upload the project on GitHub. Okay, we will let you know. First, focus on this PPT. If you are not focusing here, then again and again you will asking the same question. So it will be the better that you should have to pay attention over here. Okay. For this, you have to write the project title, the title that you have selected, and you can select. Okay, but don't create the same project or don't copy the same project which is taught by sir. Okay, so don't use that. So here you can write the project title. Then after that, the your name, the student name. Here you can write your name. Then college name. Here you can write your college name. Then after that, you have to write your department, right? The in whichever be department you are studying, like AI, ML, right? Whatever be department, IT, computer, any department. Even some people might from the another background, like electrical, electronics, mechanical. They can write the department name. Here you can write your email ID. Yes. Yeah, and here you have to upload your photo. You have to paste your photo. You have to insert your photo. To upload the photo, make sure your photo should be professional. Don't upload the photo, casual photo, like you are capturing the photo at anywhere with the another pose. Okay. Here we need a professional photo, the passport size photo, the similar to the passport size photo. The same photo you have to upload. Everyone, don't upload the stylish photograph. Okay, upload the professional photo, like a passport size photo. Yeah, this is a solo project. Harshit Pandya. Okay, good questions. This is a solo project, no group project. Okay, you have to do your individual project. Getting? Okay. So upload the professional photo. I hope this is clear to everyone. For the second slide, okay. So here you can see the outline. The first is a problem statement. Uh, Please don't include the solutions for this. You just need to include the problem statement, what challenges that you are facing. Okay. then propose systems and the solutions, what technology and the what the algorithms that you are going to use, system development approach. Okay, and then here you can write the algorithms and the deployment results. Here you can upload, you can paste your output screenshot. Okay, whatever be the outputs are coming, you can take the screenshot, and for the result you can upload conclusion, future scope, and the references that you can give. Yeah, you can use Azure service, Isha. Okay, then problem statement. For the problem statement, here you have to write. And if you want to modify this, you can do that. Okay, it is not compulsory you have to use as it is. You can add some extra slide, if you want. As per the need of your project, you can add. This is not compulsion. Okay, here you have to write your problem statement. Then after that, you have to write the proposed systems, where you can tell like what things you are using, right? Like what you are doing in your project, that you can write like the whatever be project you are doing. Okay, suppose you are creating machine learning project. For that project, what you have to do, you have to collect the data, then you have to do the pre-processing, then you can train the module, and means machine learning algorithm you can apply and then deploy, and then you can evaluate the module. Okay, the similar to this, you can write the things for the proposed solutions. Then system approach, here you can uh, like the requirements, like what library and what the things you are using, that you can mention over here. And into the algorithms and deployment, here you can mention the what the things are happening, like which algorithms you are using. Okay, how you selecting the algorithms, what the data set is there. Okay, how the training is happening, and the what is the process of that predictions process. That all things you can mention over here. Once you mention, and then here you can upload the screenshot of your output, the whatever be output you are getting, that screenshot you can upload over here. No, you cannot. Please do not try to change the template design. If you want to add some extra features, you can add, but don't focusing on the to changing the style of this particular template. Getting? Then here you can write the conclusions, future scopes. Okay, what you can do in this particular things. Okay, how you can enhance your project. What will the future of that particular project, that you can write over here as a future scope. And then at the last, references, the whatever be references you are taking for your project, that links you can mention. And the one link which is the compulsory, which is nothing but your GitHub link. You have to compulsory upload your GitHub link. So make sure. Bhupendra Samudre, he's asking topic of the project. You can select your own project. The many time we already explained you, you have to select your own project, but you have to just think one thing, or you have to keep one thing in your mind, that the domain of this particular project should be the AI and ML. Getting? You have to create project based on AI ML, any topic you can select, right? Repository link, GitHub project link means the GitHub repository link. You have to upload over here. Getting? Yeah, the template we are sharing in your Telegram group. Don't worry about this. And this is the last. I hope this is clear to everyone. Getting? The all instructions are clear to everyone. For the uploading, you can upload the project on that LMS. After creating this particular PPT, then you have to convert this PPT into the PDF. So on the LMS, you have to upload the PDF. But first, you have to edit this particular PPT, then you can convert these things into the. Krishna Kumar Dubey, what is your question? Okay, see, those who have doubt how they can upload, those who don't know how they can upload the project on the GitHub, so please join tomorrow's AMN sessions. Okay, ask us anything. That question you can, that session you can join tomorrow. Tomorrow I will tell you how you can upload the project on GitHub. AMI sessions. Everyone, those who have doubt, those who don't know how to upload the uh, projects on the GitHub, join tomorrow's session. Tomorrow I will tell you how you can upload this. Only one project. Yes, Subhajit, only one project you have to upload, not multiple projects. Yes, the generative AI project using elements is allowed. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, please let me know in chat. I am sharing this same template in your Telegram group. Don't worry about this. Okay. Okay. Azure is not compulsory. Harmandeep Singh, Azure is not compulsory. You can create project using any technology. So don't worry about this. But the domain should be AI and ML only. The thing is there. Yes, you can make the project. Yeah, again and again you are asking the same question. See, one more time I am again telling you, you can create any project, but the base should be an ML. Using AI ML, you can create any projects. Any projects. There is no matter for the technology. Getting? I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes. Hi, ma'am. You want to say something? Kartika, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nothing much from my end. Already you have explained everything. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And thank you, Piyush sir, for such a nice session. Students, I hope that you have found the session a fruitful one. The link is also there in the chat. Okay, attendance link. Please do not miss marking your attendance because that is one of the major eligibility criteria. Second thing is your course completion, and pasting the link is very, very important. Some students are asking where to paste the link. You already have the guide document with you, right? If you go back to your Telegram group and check the orientation date documents, you'll be able to find a guide PDF. Okay, so where we have given you all the steps, which doesn't mean that you have to complete AI fluency only. No, there are 5 other courses as well under advanced. Okay, so please do complete all of them. And tomorrow we have our AMA session, and please do attend that. Right, so thank you so much. Thank you, trainers. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am.